Hey guys, welcome to this Warcraft replay here, and the first of a best of 3 from the WCA Group C matches. Sorry about that, Group B just finished, and I took a week break because no reason. So let's just forget about that. It is going to be a human mirror here. It's been a while since we had a human mirror, since I guess Group A and B only had a human player apiece, I think. Maybe Group B didn't have a human player. Whichever. We are going to have a 3 human, 1 orc group for I guess the next couple of weeks, because that's just how long I take to cast, apparently. Yeah, I've been casting WCA 2015 for like 2 months now. Yeah, I gotta step it up I guess, but I guess it's a lot better than last time because that took forever. FQQ spawning in as the dark green human player in the top left. I have casted this particular player before, and let's just say I'm not particularly impressed with the decision makings that he does, or the decisions that he makes. I shouldn't be really saying decision making. I don't know. Like, the most vivid memory that I can remember is him building towers in the middle of ancient isles for no reason, and yeah, that didn't really serve any purpose. He invested so much resources into that, and then it didn't really do much. He actually lost. I don't think I've had a series where he won. He may have won like 1 game, but like never taken a series from anyone. Let's see how he will do against his opponent. It is a rather tough task. It is going to be Tho, the purple human player in the bottom right. Something to note immediately is that an Archmage is already out for Tho. Meanwhile, FQQ hasn't actually started a human, hero. He is apparently gonna go for a tavern hero. Which one totally depends on whichever he likes to go for. It could be a panda, it could be a beastmaster. It is gonna be a panda. It could have been even a firelord maybe, but that is probably a risk that you probably shouldn't take. The panda is going to start at the mercenary camp. No rock golem whatsoever, but it is still pretty tough camp to take out. Taskmaster does have the command aura, so you know he can be a bit of a pain when it comes to that. Archmage already completing a camp, I believe, in the bottom right, is moving out with his +6 claws of attack here. Tho, of course, does have vision of the panda, so he is fully aware of the dangers, I guess, from that particular hero pick. But he is just going to be enjoying himself a couple of peasant kills here. Able to get 1, able to get 2. This is pretty important because taking out peasants early on pretty much minimizes the amount of creep camps that you can take in, you know, next couple of minutes, because you have to invest on peasants gathering lumber, and of course you gotta have enough peasants to tank it enough. Panda did pick up the the full 15-second vulnerability potion right there, but he did lose a lot of peasants. Yeah, his peasants count has gone down to 5. I believe he lost about 3 or 4. Tho, on the other hand, should probably have like almost double, I guess. I mean, he's already got 5 here. 6, 7. Yeah, he's got quite a number. And of course, it's not only like the peasant advantage, is the fact that FQQ is spending resources to replace peasants that, you know, definitely could have been avoided losing, I guess. Either way, the Shadow Priest is back home. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just waiting for his mana regen. But other than that, like, there's no reason to hire him if he's not gonna do anything. Long distance creeping here, the Silver's Agility +3 has been picked up. TP Staff was being purchased there for the Panda. Archmage getting himself his own boots of speed, and he is accompanied by a Troll Berserker. He'll be able to wreck a lot of face against those militia, despite being heavily armored. Berserkers just still deal a lot of damage. Dark Wizard, or Renegade Wizard I should say, does get taken out, and the item is going to be the Gloves of Haste. Not particularly useful, so the panda doesn't see any immediate requirement to pick that particular item up immediately. Level 3 on the Panda, so level 2 Breath of Fire could very much be a possibility, but again, like, the Panda is not really a S tier pick, because he offers nothing, because he doesn't have like anything like Brilliance Aura, so casters or anything of that sort is maybe a little hindered. And of course, dealing with casters yourself, sure, priests, sorceresses, you can deal with them, but spellbreakers, you can't really do anything. So Panda does, I would say, scale a lot worse compared to the Archmage of Tho. And then again, I guess that's the reason why Archmage is so often picked in 1v1s. Reddit had like a thread a week ago about 1v1 heroes compared to free-fall heroes, and I found that pretty interesting. Of course, Dreadlord was mentioned a lot of times. I mean, I remember Dreadlords being picked 1v1s like a couple of years ago, but other than that, like, Dreadlords really have died down in 1v1 scenes. Panda is gonna try and backdoor, and I guess try and harass as best he can. I can't imagine this becoming a base race, even though he does have level 2 Breath of Fire. He is kind of facing off against a player who has 2 bases, and FQQ, he doesn't actually realize this. He is going tier 2, which, you know, he's going tier 2, Tho's not going tier 2. You should realize that your opponent actually has an expansion, and if it wasn't spotted on the way in through this location, then you probably should assume that it's on the corner location. TP back, we only have 3 footmen and a Panda being accompanied along that teleportation, and that's not a lot of units. In addition to those like militia, it's still not a lot. I think you're still outnumbered there, FQQ, and he is going to lose a lot of units, a lot of presence, I guess, in this map right now. He has a peasant harvesting lumber. It's not good. Level 4 Archmage versus level 3 Panda. Yes, the Panda is really good against footmen with that level 2 Breath of Fire, but like, the Panda's out of mana. He can't keep tossing out Breath of Fires like constantly, so yep, it does seem like it's going to be a pretty solid loss there for FQQ. GG for him, and the Tho will be taking game 1 of this best of 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys again in game 2. Wow, 8 minutes.